So it's no surprise that I'm very much into the whole Beauty and the Beast, monster romance type of relationships or tropes, especially in media. And I'm saying that because for a while now, I've been meaning to watch Vox Machina. I haven't been able to, but I have been wanting to watch it. And now that the Mighty Nine have just come out and saying that they're gonna be out on Amazon Prime soon, I'm really excited to watch that because it really caught my interest again. And more so because the characters seem a lot more fantasy-like than they do in Vox Machina. Because in Vox Machina, you have more elf characters or more human-looking characters, and in the Mighty Nine, you have Jester being a tiefling. She has horns, she has different colored skin, she has a really cool accent, and I really like that. So that really caught my attention, and I really can't wait to watch it. And I actually think I'm gonna watch that one first before I watch Vox Machina, because I know they're both D&D campaigns that got turned into shows, which I really like. I really love indie animation like that. So I'm really excited to watch these two series. But one thing that I did notice, or at least to me it seems that way, I know probably nobody else, it's gonna be a really weird comparison, but to me it seems this way, is the fact that when I see Vox Machina and the Mighty Nine, I instantly think of Mass Effect and Mass Effect Andromeda. Reason being is because I feel like Vox Machina seems to be with older characters, dealing with higher stakes situations and in general different stakes. And similarly, in the Mass Effect trilogy, you have Shepard being in her older 20s, having her squad mates being way older than that even sometimes. And just overall, they just seem more, in a sense, mature, and the stakes are usually very serious, very high, and it's a very intense series. Whereas in the Mighty Nine, they seem far younger than the Vox Machina characters, and they seem to be a little bit more on the humorous side. And I'm not saying that at all to bash it, I'm saying I like that. And similarly, with Mass Effect Andromeda, it has younger characters, with Ryder being 22 years old, Jaal being 27 years old, and I'm not really sure about the others, but everybody seems to be relatively young, except for, of course, Drack. And although yes, they do have high stakes, it never felt as urgent or as back-to-back as it did in Mass Effect. Although it doesn't mean it wasn't dark. And that game, which I love by the way, I'm not saying it to bash anything at all, I love Mass Effect Andromeda. And I'm saying this after I've just seen a few clips of the campaigns, and one of my friends on TikTok has told me about the series as well. Like, I don't know too much about it, but I know there's comics, I know there's a whole bunch of lore behind the series, and I know most likely the Mighty Nine will be dark, but just seeing the trailer, it just seems a little bit more comedic to me. I could be wrong, I probably am, so. I'm just saying that it seems that both of these series have that same kind of parallel, at least to me, visually wise. Whereas Vox Machina and Mass Effect have older characters and they seem more serious and the stakes always seem higher, whereas the Mighty Nine and Mass Effect Andromeda seem to have a much younger cast of characters and the stakes not being as high. Yes, there's high stakes, yes, there's drama, but I feel like in Mass Effect, it was just constant. Shepard never really got a break, and in Ryder's case, I feel like she did have more chances to relax before, things got really bad, especially with Jaal and the Angara, so. This is just a really quick video of me wanting to point